Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line. And Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher tonight, Ronald Escobar.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Marcelo Santo. That one finds the zone. So this is it. Game 7 is off and running.
Up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball popped up. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching.
On the ground. Throws to first, and the inning is over. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill, Ken Cato.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. Gonna be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout.
That's to third, Kaplan. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Takatsu, the next to hit. That's out to center field. And a base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location.
2-2 now. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. That one in this one.
One down, base is empty. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! He sends it out of here, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
This one in the air. Mora in position. Brings it in for the third out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is the World Series on the show. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Off the sculpture, it's a home run. That did some damage. That one felt good. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases. Partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked. But
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching the World Series on the show.
It's an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. In the air, right side, and it stays fair. Big-time players, this is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when
Rudder takes off, pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. The throw to second is offline.
Picks himself up at RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Out there to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. The Red Sox have the advantage, 3-1. Got him swinging.
Agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
To the game.
Kicks and deals. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay. For their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that is that. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Mora makes the grab, and that is that. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but
two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Offense held in check there to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Red Sox on top here, 4-1.
Come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Back there, and that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer of this series. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though.
Got him. That's out number 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lynch.
And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
Easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Out of here. His second home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept his shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he's lucky enough to keep it fair.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Denny Gentry won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
That's tough. You see it well. Throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
The second baseman,
Spicer back to work. Up the middle. On to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as it...
One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Dunks one in, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
That one out to right. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
now batting, the designated hitter, Lynch.
The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now a chance for Johnny Mora.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Line drive. And it stays fair. One run across, coming home. The relay to the plate, and that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.